and
Right.
respect everybody, and it was very difficult.
You were growing up, maybe you were in your junior high. What were you doing during these times? Junior high, college?
A lot of sports.
A lot of sport.
I did well in school, but I wasn't a great student.
Okay. What does that mean?
But I always, I always prepare the last meeting.
Okay. Just between the two of us, how many failing grades?
None.
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 You passed it all.
I always passed at the last minute. I always
But you
passed.
majored in sports.
No, and I was very good actually.
Very, very good.
I was
So,
very good at
would you think education has something to do with what we are as entrepreneur?
Oh, I think education is very, very important.
I mean, classroom education.
Yeah, it's very important, especially nowadays. It's very important to do well in school, to learn. It is very difficult because everybody, especially in Europe, everybody goes to school. They do well,
Right.
and everybody is well prepared. So it's better you prepare, better it is.
I got interested when you told me a while ago, backstage, that we are actually thinking like more on Europeans, Western thinking,
Yeah,
rather than Asian.
Filipinos are education-wise because of the religion. They're very European in the way they think, in the way they act. They're not Korean, they're not Thai, they're not Indian.
Right.
So
So why are we not as quote-unquote rich as European countries?
like Italians, Filipinos are very disorganized.
Italians are disorganized.
Yeah, very
Okay,
disorganized.
Filipinos, we are not alone.
Yeah, no, they're not. And eventually they will come out, and there will be a day when all the overseas workers will come home, and there will be a big improvement to this country.
Okay, I understand that you targeted OFWs.
Yeah.
These are Filipino workers. They are working day and night long in other countries. Why OFWs?
Because they make a lot of money, they are there to work, they have a terrible life, they don't spend money in order to send money home, and they put away a lot of money, and their dream is to come home eventually.
Right, so
they will.
let's talk about your location. This is in Pila, Laguna. Pila, Laguna
Yeah.
is the southern part of the Philippines.
Yeah.
Why in Pila? Why not in north?
It's very strange. I have a friend who lives in Pila. She lives here, but she has a house there. And I knew Pila very well. And then this piece of land came, and with some friends, Filipino, we bought this land, which is quite big. And it's very, very beautiful. You see the mountains, you see the Laguna. It's flat-free.
Flat-free.
It's beautiful. You see old trees, mango trees, and I thought eventually will be very good because it's the smallest point between the Laguna and the mountains. So eventually, which I know it will, the motorless legs will pass not very far from the land.
It will be easy.
And it will be like 15 minutes from Alabang, so it's very close to Manila.
Yeah, I think so.
Eventually.
Let me ask you, what was the hardest part of starting a business or doing business in the Philippines?
So I come from Italy. I was brought up there. It's very difficult too.
Oh yeah.
So for me, it was easier than for other foreigners. Plus, I've been coming here. I have a lot of Filipino friends, and I know the mentality, and I know how they think. It's much easier.
Is it good?
Yeah, I love it. Sometimes I'm frustrated, but overall, I like it very much.
What about the leadership? I understand that you're from Europe, and I admire the leadership. I mean, your leaders there. I mean, the way you put up your political system, I think it's good. I think it's good when they become part of the scandal. In no time, they resign.
Yeah.
So coming up with a new leadership here in the Philippines, what are your thoughts about it?
Yeah, leadership is, any government. I'm not in politics, but any government, there are a lot of people who make a government. So I hope this government will have new faces. They will look. I hope they will not try to do in one term what it will take 4 terms to create, you know, and I hope all the people around Mr. Aquino will put right people around him, people that foreign experience, that well-traveled, hardworking, and honest, I hope. But I think it will be okay as long as they don't try to run. They have to walk. It's
your
fine.
leadership style. I understand you're running. How many people, how many sales agents you have in the Philippines?
I have 30 here, plus I have another 15 in Europe.
Okay, so your leadership style.
Oh, respect people and let them go, and if they don't produce, goodbye, you know.
I like that. Say that again. Say that again.
No, they have to, you know, you have to respect them and let them go. You know, each one, you cannot push people. They have to run on their own. You know, we are grown up.
If they don't produce, that part I like. If they don't produce, goodbye. As easy as that.
Yeah. It's you know, the friends, like friends. Don't quarrel with people.
Right. So it's not really the personal thing. No? If I fire you, that doesn't mean that I don't like you. It's just that you don't produce.
No, it don't produce. You know, it's a business, and you know, you have to produce.
How many people have you fired in the last 6 months?
Not many. You know,
so that means they produce.
They produce little. You know, as I said, I don't want to run. You know, they have to walk, but all the time.
Right. So you are a hands-on boss.
Sort of, yeah. I let them go. I let people go.
Okay. If given a chance to do another business, would you still choose this kind of business, this line of business?
Yeah. I made mistake like everybody, but I like it very much.
What was the greatest mistake?
Well, a lot. Trusting some people which I shouldn't have trust. I generally say things which I believe are true, and sometimes I offend people, which I don't mean. It's nothing personal, but you know, it's the truth. What I believe is the truth.
We have to go through the process of errors and trials.
Trials and errors, and you know, offending people without meaning to offend.
Right. But it's worth a try of, you know.
Yeah. But it's okay. You know, overall I'm okay. I will redo exactly.
I think you have sold what, 38?
Plus, 30 plus.
And you're still going strong.
Oh, next year hopefully will be much better because you know everything will start to come together.
Right.
And I think you know Filipino abroad start to believe that Philippines is changing, and they are sending more money here for investment.
My goodness.
They see the change. They see the change. You know, and they're all happy of this administration. They believe he will make it. They believe Mr. Aquino is honest, and he has. And let's hope it doesn't fail them. You know. So let's see.
Let's see. So you're optimistic in the coming years. I think you don't have any other choice.
We don't have other choices, but I'm optimistic in the long term in the Philippines. You know, I was always optimistic in the Philippines. I got the wrong timing.
Yeah.
But I think eventually Philippines will come out.
So the Philippines is the best place to do business.
For me, yes. I think Asia is a place to be, and as I said, I understand this country. I like the food. I like the people, and most of the people abroad, given a chance, will come here. Most of the corporation will come here.
Right.
With some little changes, they will invest here.
Okay.
The gateway to Asia will be Philippines.
Right. Before we pause for a break, I'm going to ask you and make the picture talk. So I'm going to flash the photo on the screen. And what can you say about it, sir?